morning, Friday, November 17th, 2023. You have to ask, I've been missing posting video, haven't posted anything since Monday. Oh, there's a reason for that. Because I'm expecting the market to do certain things. If I'm sitting in front and keep looking, I'm going to find trades, unnecessary trade. And see things. Your mind will play tricks with you. Part of the big thing about trading is you need to filter out the noise. Especially, I'm not intraday trader. I'm not a short-term trader. I am a trend follower now, so I'm looking for the thing. It's very different for what I was doing, writing options, so I'm trying to find trade every week. Right now, I don't need to find trade all the time. I take a glance at the end of the day, midday, beginning of the day, and I can analyze and come up with, okay, do I need to be all over the place that I need to watch? And I don't because very simple reason. The market, let's start with the market. Okay. Regardless whether I have a trade going on or not, what is the market doing? NASDAQ. Right, what's the NASDAQ? QQQ? It's Q. Q. This is technology stock. All the four-letter word. Okay, four-letter symbol. Okay. MSFT, Microsoft. Right. AAPL, Apple, are part inside the NASDAQ, represent the technologies sectors. Ever since the breakout, right, this is an on-trend line. It's broke up and eventually continued to move up. Right now, it's at a peak, previous peak right here. This is a very important peak. And this is where it stopped. You can see very clearly. You have the green bar, open gap up, and then sold back into it. So it's hovering this area. The market need to digest this well, last week the CPI index has spiked up and then eventually gap like this. Right, the CPI was this huge gap. CPI was indicating that inflation is in check. Why is inflation in check important? The U.S. Federal Bank is the entity that set interest rate for the world, literally. So when interest rates go up, the cost of borrowing for the world, everybody, become more expensive. And that hampers economic growth. Inflation happens because you have hyper economic growth, basically. To tame inflation, the best way is like, hey, people, stop buying things, stop spending money. When it's expensive, yeah, people will do that. And also, for the company to stop expending and throwing out money, right, is make it very expensive for companies to borrow money. Very expensive for a company to borrow money, so they can have so many projects going on. Okay, company does not work with what they have on hand, existing cash flow. They borrow money to expand. And then they will pay back because they anticipate they make a lot more money, so the interest rate is nothing. But when the interest rate is high, guess what? They got to pay back a lot more, right? And then they were like, okay, let's not do that because I got to make a lot more to cover my interest, right, to pay back the bank. So the U.S. Federal Reserve set that interest rate. It's called the prime rate, and that is the base level for all interest rate across the board in the developed nation and developed nation, literally the world. This interest rate, and because of that, the market basically have been going down since last year until this beginning of this year. If I pull it out, pull out further, last year, 2022, it was down here because the interest rate keep climbing. So it's hurting companies' ability to make money, basically. All right. So now, when CPI, Consumer Price Index, that's the cost of goods when you go into supermarket. How much this month, how much does it cost this month versus last month? Every month they do a measurement. You go to Target, you go to Pathmark, you go to Costco. Does the price compared to last month, is it more or less? Turns out last month it doesn't go up much anymore. Matter of fact, is signs of like, okay, it's in check. Inflation is in check, and that's good news because now the investor thinking, hey, maybe this is the end of the federal interest rate hike, which is good in a sense because we cannot stay in this high level forever. It's going to hurt the economy, hurt everybody. Eventually, they want to bring it back to a more workable level, like 4%, 3% or so. Right now, it's at 5%. It's too high. That little percentage translates to a lot over the long term. That's why. So people say, okay, if that's the case, we should buy stock because money might come back to the stock market, and that's exactly what happened. Is that they bought into stock, so now it's at this level. That's just one piece of news. Does not mean it's going to stay that way. Who knows? Nobody knows, right? So right now it's going sideways in the market. Well, there's nothing to do with going sideways. I want to see it either break up or break down. If it break down, I want to see where it stop and is the buy coming back in. If they break up, I want to see if they're going to really push it. After you do a sprint, you need a break, right? Same thing to the market. This is why this few days, this whole week, I'm like, okay, I don't want to do anything. I want to get psyched out or get too excited. I just want to leave things the way it is and see what the market want to do. So this is the market going sideways. Very clear, right? Today is Friday, Thursday, Wednesday, Tuesday. The market been going sideways this whole week after this new nice run, right? Well, nothing for me to do, so I'm not looking at it. Yes, other thing will be moving, but my major play, the Magnificent 7, the Bay 8, all these guys on my list is doing exactly kind of like that too. Even Apple is taking a breather, right? Look, double top. This is the previous top, right? Look, this is where it stopped. I can tell you where to stop. I don't even look. I anticipate it's going to stop right here. Next time, if it go up, whatever reason, next stop is over here. These are the level, technical level. Because why? Because that's where they stopped previously. They have to break these level in that sense. So right now, right, I have a nice trade. I'm long. I'm still holding my long. Right. I also bought short options that go to zero. I lost $16 each contract. So what? Because I will make a lot more on this up. Doesn't matter. That was like the other trade, and I closed the other trade. I was wrong direction. Now I'm waiting for places. I want to buy more Apple. I want to add more. So I'm waiting for the market to tell me. So I'm just waiting and let it do its thing. And all across the board, all of them are pretty much the same. The other one that I'm looking at, all right, look. Remember last time when I was talking about these blue line? I didn't touch my chart ever since Monday. And look, isn't it exactly where it stopped, right? Will it go test here? Maybe, maybe not. But this is where exactly it stopped, and I anticipated that. So now I anticipate it might retest over here. It's going to bounce around this level right now for Apple. Eventually, if everything goes well, it'll break up to the next level, which is the green line, which is over here. And then I expect it to chop here again before it take off again. This is a mental picture I have. It could be the same, it could not be the same. If it's the same, it's perfect. I mean, it's easier for me to play. If not the same, that's fine. Then I have to adjust my thinking and my analysis. There's no right or wrong. Remember, the market is always right. I'm always wrong until proven otherwise. Okay? Very important. Market is always right. I am always wrong until proven otherwise. Like my trade here. I was short here. I thought I was right, but market tell me I'm wrong. Guess what? Then close that trade, go long, because this is the breakout I've been wanting all these time. I'm thinking, okay, this is a downtrend. It's going to do that one more time before it take off. I don't know. I have no clue. I don't have to be right. I have to see what the market is doing and follow the market to make money. Remember this. Your right or wrong is irrelevant. The market is always right, and ride with the market, and you make money. You be stubborn. Oh yeah, the market go up. No, I'm going to short it. You will go broke and you will never come back and be successful. Market is always right. I'm always wrong until proven otherwise. And the market, I'm wrong, and market prove me I'm wrong. and I go with the market, now prove until proven otherwise. Now I'm right because I'm riding with going with the side of the market. Just like that, I make all this money. My loss is insignificant to the money I made. You know what I'm saying? Very important concept. Okay, nothing personal about this. The market is always right. That's all you need to do, and follow the market. Be in step with the market. All you need to do is read the market, what you want to do, and if confirmation what it's going to do it. Like this breakout, I've been waiting. All these, if it break here, I would have bought. If broke here, I would have bought. It broke here, and I bought. My strategy is like, if it break this trend line with a momentum, big bar like that, I buy. There's a breakout play. Right? Yeah, actually, it's a trend, uptrend, retracement. There's a flag pattern. There's a flag pole. This is a flag, actually. And then it break again. It was a perfect play. Perfect scenario for charters. And fundamental, you have fundamental reason behind it. But the fundamental, you already see it afterward. The technical, you see it as it happening. And you must follow that. So right now, I stop here. This is where the buck stop. So now I'm waiting for it. Is it going to bounce here? I don't know. Is it going to break? I don't know. I wait. I wait for a piece of important news, important factor comes in, and the market will react. When the market reacts, and it's something that I anticipate, guess what? Then I ride again. Simple like that. And I'm waiting. That's just why I have nothing to upload. I don't want to mess up my plan. Same thing on Meta. Meta is even stronger stock than Apple. Meta broke this top in actuality. Alright, so it make new high, but I did not bought this breakout because it was getting tired already. Apple was hitting that point. QQQ was a double top. Even this breakout, I don't believe it. And look at this, the next bar. This is a breakout, right? This is the line where it break out. Look, this green bar where I went all-time high on this time frame on my chart, right? The next bar is bigger. And that's called bearish engulfing. It's a bear and it's bigger than that. It's like it engulfed the previous bar. It gave me an even bigger soul down. So there's a breakout. I anticipate it's a breakout. That's why I am not buying into this breakout. And now it's fighting this level. It's going to fight this level. Who knows it's going to come back down. If it come back down, where it's going to go? Maybe here, this is low, or maybe this peak. Or this. It's probably this. I will connect this peak. This is the major over here. Let me draw this in. This is the major level where if it break down, this is where the support line is. Why I say this? It touched this. It will touch here, over here, around here. Yeah, a general area. If it break through here, it's going to bounce. A stop is here. And then we'll go through. It depends. I'm waiting for the chop. I'm waiting for the big border market to be behind my back. Fundamental have to be there for the next level. Right now, I'm waiting. So I have nothing to say. So I have nothing to upload. Simple like that. Amazon. Yeah, look. It made new high and came right back too. Now it's chopping around. Same thing. They're all going to do that same thing on this breakout. Because they already make a nice run. It needs some room to breathe. It might chop around for a few months too. Or just a few days. Who knows? I don't know. I will wait for confirmation. Period. Okay. So yeah. So this week there's nothing going on for me to open a trade or close the trade. Everything is as expected. As I envisioned, as I planned it. This is very important. Everything is always as planned as you planned. Not planned, just planned. Why? You can be wrong. It's part of the plan too. If I'm wrong, I plan to do this. If I'm right, if the market is right, I plan to do this, right? Everything is pre-planned. I have all these mental picture in my mind. It goes up, this is what I'm going to do. It goes down, this is what I'm going to do. Goes sideways, this is what I'm going to do. There's no if and but. I have option A, B, C, D, E, F, G. Any of the scenario play out, I know what I'm going to do. There's no panic. nothing. I remain calm. I'm wrong. Fine. It is part of the plan. I'm right. Good. It is part of the plan. Everything is part of my plan. When you play the market long enough, you can do this. You're full confident knowing what you're doing. Even when you're wrong, it's okay. It's part of the plan. Because I'm going to take the trade, or I'm just going to close out, that's fine. I move on. I don't know, am I going to make money or lose money, or I have to hold on the trade, right? But either way, it's part of a plan. I plan to make, I plan to lose, I plan to do nothing. I envision tomorrow, another day, I plan to close my trade, I plan to add, I plan to do nothing. Every day is like that. For every action that market takes place, you have a plan ahead of time. That's why you can keep calm. Alright, you envision, see all the possibility. It's like a dangerous box you're holding in your hand. You don't know until you open the box. It's the cat dead or alive, right? But once you open the box, what you're gonna do next is the most important and crucial thing to do. Right? What important is what you're gonna do afterward. But you do not do anything until you open the box, until the market shows its hand. I don't gamble. Period. Market giving me information is part of my scenario, and I react according to my scenario analysis. That's a sign of a mature investor, mature market player, speculator, whatever you want to use it. But I don't gamble. I don't gamble because I don't make move ahead of time. I wait for the right time when market shows its hand, and then I know what to do. Because I always seen these mental picture in my mind. If I have to take the loss, fine. If I have to open a trade, fine. If I had to add to a trade, fine. If I have to do nothing, still fine. At any one point in time, I have take the loss, take profit, do nothing. Alright? Minimum 3 things you do every day. But you have to envision, see what you do. And right now, it's telling the market going sideways, nothing to do. Period. This whole week was nothing to do. I'm waiting. I have to be patient. And I wait and wait until it either break down, and I think about either I get out of position or just hold on to it. Right now, I'm just going to hold on if it break down. I don't mind actually when it break down. I want to see if eventually it turns. If it doesn't, it might collapse all the way down. I have to close out the trade, take a loss. Fine. I will take a very small loss anyway. I have a final stop on that, and that's fine. That's part of the plan too. You would say, oh, I gave all that profit. No. That's fine because that's not the main profit. I'm going to take, all I want to do is keep adding. Every time I can buy more and it's going up and it pull back, I buy more, up and pull back, buy more. Matter of fact, once it break this line, if it break out on the next level, I will buy on the breakout. Right now, I buy on the pullback. Next one, I will, after this line, it will buy on the pullback. This one was I bought on the breakout because when I told myself, I see the scenario, if it break out above that downtrend line, I'm going to buy, I'm going to go long. That was breakout play. Now I'm waiting for a pullback play. And after pullback play, and then I will wait for the breakout play. It's not necessarily breakout, pullback, right? But it's kind of like that in actuality. I always buy on the breakout or buy on the pullback. I'm trying to buy as many as I could every level go up for the long-term trend following. So I will have like 5 times my original amount as the trend continue forward for whatever period. Ideally, half a year would be good. Yeah, half a year would be good. I will go double up 5 to 8 times and make a very nice profit. So I don't mind taking small losses. Because when I lecture on these trends, guess what? I make a bucket of gold. And I don't even need to have this trend take place every year. I have it do it once in a while. Right? When it happens, I want to be there and catch it for 6 months. And that's good for a few years. And if you have trend after trend after trend, hey, wow. I just roll it up, snowball it up. guess what? Retire early, right? Financially stable. But you have to be able to take these small losses. Right? Do not be stubborn. Admit, hey, bad trade. You're wrong. Fine. Wait for the next one. Wait for the next one. There's always a chance. Right? Don't blow up on one trade and keep sticking it until there's go to nothing. Now you have a bad trade and you don't know what to do. You have no money for the good trade. You know what I'm saying? Very important. So there's a lot of things to learn, yes. Very exciting times, but yes, this is the main reason why I have no video this week besides Monday, because as I say, I'm just waiting again. The markets have to show its hand. Either go up or go down. If it break up, yeah, I am in a position. Right, but right now, I hope it doesn't break this soon. I want to break with a fundamental reason behind it. Like the CPI, that was a great one. I already bought, actually, before the CPI. It's like the market already can tell the future. You just have to go with it. This is very interesting. When you really go, the market actually tell the future. It's true, because why? When you buy stock, you buy today's earnings, yesterday's earnings. No, you're buying the future earnings because you don't own the stock yet, right? You buy the stock today, well, you don't get paid until later on when the business make money, right? You don't get paid with the past because you don't own the company in the past, right? When you buy stock, you buy the company's future. You buy the business for the future, okay? You're a business partner, remember that. You buy stock because it goes up in price, that's the wrong reason you're buying the stock. You buy stock because it's a good business that will make you more money. Very important. You don't buy stock because it will go up. Then you don't understand the business. You buy a stock because it's a good business. That's why I want to buy Apple, I want to buy Google, I want to buy all these guys because they're real business. I don't want to buy something like, I don't know, something that I don't know. That I don't understand. These guys I understand. And the other thing is, even if you have gazillions of dollars, you can still buy a lot of this stock. It's deep pocket. So it's scalable. Again, two main principles to make money. Repeatable process and scalable process. Like McDonald's. You can open so many McDonald's and keep going, right? So it says you can sink a lot of money across these stock, right? And you can keep buying them, no matter how rich you are. Okay, that's good. I don't want to buy something that's so thin and something that can disappear overnight, right? So I'm buying a business. Yes, I trade the stock, but behind it is I'm buying this business, a real business. Very important. Right? Okay. Well, that's about it for today. And I just want to explain what's going on in my mind and why I haven't uploaded some videos, because I'm just anticipating and waiting. And until the next week, we'll see what's going on, and until something interesting happens, I'll say something interesting, and I will post more video then. Okay, thanks for watching, and everybody have a great one. Yes, I changed this picture to new ones. Yes, once you hit a certain age, you become permanently unimpressed by a lot of S-H-I-T. I'm telling you, okay? I'm not impressed by your Ferrari, by your Lexus, by your mansion. No, none of those impress me. I don't really care. That's good for you. I'm happy for you. I don't care. I'm only impressed if I improve myself, make myself better, that I can make the world better. That's the only thing that really impress me. That's how I am. Because seen it all, done it all, so yeah, drove it all.